this video, tuturuan ko kayo how to graph system of linear inequalities into variables. Sa lesson 2 ng ating tutorial, diniscuss natin how to graph linear inequalities. So kung ano lang yung step by step na ginawa natin doon, ayan, ipapakita natin yung steps. Yan lang din yung steps na susundin natin how to graph the system of linear inequalities. So in this topic, we're dealing with system. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang isang inequality ang igagraph natin sa isang Cartesian coordinate plane. Igagraph natin ang dalawang linear inequalities sa iisang Cartesian, and then we're going to look for its solution. So, i-discuss natin yung step by step in this first example. And example number 1, y is less than or equal to x minus 2 and y is greater than negative 3x plus 5. So, focus muna tayo ng pag-graph sa ating first given, which is this one. Now, in graphing, i-identify lang natin ano ang kanyang m or slope and ano yung kanyang b. Since ito ay kagaya rin ng linear equation wherein, let's say this is equal. Then yung process niya ay same lang. So, negative 2 is located 2 units below the origin. So, ito yung ating first point. Next, if we have x, ibig sabihin, ang m natin is 1 over 1. So, we have, from this point, move tayo ng rise over run. 1 unit up, 1 unit to the right, since positive pareho. So, this is our second point. Then, before we connect, look at your inequality symbol. Since it is less than or equal to, gagamit tayo ng solid line. Then, make sure lang na i-extend natin yung ating line hanggang sa dulo ng ating graph para sa ating shading. So, ibig sabihin, this is the given in number 1. Next, we have the second inequality. So, lagay natin, this is number 1. Then, yung ating pangalawa ay y is greater than negative 3x plus 5. So, graph na natin diretso. Unahin natin yung positive 5. So, ibig sabihin, 5 units up. And then, ang ating slope is negative 3. Ibig sabihin, negative 3 downward yon. Then, wala siyang denominator, automatic, meron niyang 1. So, ito kanina, 1 over 1. So, we have 1, 2, 3, and then positive 1. Ibig sabihin, ito yung ating next graph. But before you connect, look at your inequality symbol. It is greater than. Ibig sabihin, gagamit tayo ng dash or broken line. Okay, now, hindi natin na-shade yung first inequality kanina. So, ipakita na natin yung shaded part. Meron tayong binigay doon na clue. Sabi natin, pag greater than or equal to, so we have to shade the upper part of our line. But if we have less than or equal to, yung below the line or lower part of our line. So let us have the first graph. Ito yung second. So in our first graph, siya ay less than or equal to. Ibig sabihin, kung ito yung line natin, yung lower part niya ay ito. So ito yung ating isi-shade. So gamit tayo ng lapis para mamaya makikita natin yung overlapping region. Ayan. So, ito yung ating first given. Next, para naman sa ating second given, we have greater than. Ibig sabihin, isi-shade natin yung upper part ng ating line. So, ito yung line. Ibig sabihin, ang itaas niyan ay ito. So, pag i-shade natin, tingnan mabuti. Once we shade this part up to here, kasi ito yung ating line. So, tingnan mabuti kung saan sila overlap. Yan, ibig sabihin, pag shade natin hanggang dulo ng line, we have this part as the overlapping region. So, isi-shade natin yung pinaka-solution ng dalawa. So, ito po yun. Okay? Now, pag nakuha na natin yung overlapping shaded region, tsaka pa lang tayo mag-test ng point kung tama ba na ito ang kanyang solution. Anyway, in system of linear inequalities, ang solution na kino-consider natin ay yung part ng ating graph kung saan nag-overlap ang shaded region natin. Ibig sabihin, this part is not a solution and also this part. Since meron na tayong dalawang given, kailangan yung points or ordered pair na solution ay makakasatisfy sa ating first given and second given. Ibig sabihin, pag sinubstitute natin siya, dapat makapag-produce tayo ng true statement. Let's say, for example, kuha tayo this point, sakto natin dito sa 4. So, itetest ko yung 4, 0. So, in checking, kuha lang tayo ng point, 4, 0. Yung 4, 0 na to ay itetest natin both sa ating linear inequalities. So, let us have the first, y is less than or equal to x minus 2. If y is 0 and x is 4, then we have 0 is less than or equal to 2. And that is a true statement. Ibig sabihin, nasatisfy natin yung ating first given. Kailangan masatisfy din natin yung second. So we have y is greater than negative 3x plus 5. Then we have y is 0 is greater than negative 3 times 4 plus 5. So we have 0 is greater than negative 12 plus 5, and that is negative plus positive minus natin, so 7, copy the sign of the higher number. And 0 is greater than negative 7, that is true statement. So ibig sabihin, nakapag-produce tayo ng dalawang true statement or nasatisfy natin both yung ating linear inequalities, meaning our solution, which is the overlapping shaded region, is correct. Now we have our example number 2. The given is x is less than or equal to negative 3 and y is less than 5 over 3x plus 2. So i-graph na natin one by one. So, para maipakita natin yung graph ng bawat inequality na given, let's name this A and this is B. Para sa ating line mamaya. If we have x, ibig sabihin, nakagraph lang siya along x-axis. And negative 3. So, we have this point. Then, ang ating line ay solid. Ano naman ang ating isi-shade? Ang ating graph ay vertical and ang ating symbol ay less than or equal to. Ibig sabihin, ang ating isi-shade ay yung left side ng ating line. So, let us check kung tama. Negative 4. Negative 4 is less than or equal to negative 3. That is correct. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung ating shaded part in first given. Okay, next. Y is less than 5 over 3x plus 2. So, positive 2 ang ating B or y-intercept. So, yan ay located 2 units above the origin. Then, 5 over 3, ibig sabihin, 5 units up and then 3 units to the right. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Kulang tayo ng isa. So, we have 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, we have 3 units to the right. So 1, 2, 3. So ang point natin ay nandito sa area na to. And then we have to connect the points by using dash or broken line. Since ang given natin ay less than. Okay, now, so this is the graph of our second inequality. Next, so shade na natin yung solution para sa second given. We have less than. Ibig sabihin, yung lower part of our line or below ng ating line. So, ito po yun. Hanggang dito. So, ito yung mga solution para sa second inequality. Pero syempre, ang kukunin nating solution para sa system or sa dalawang given is yung part kung saan yung shaded region natin ay nag-overlap. Ayan, so tingnan mabuti. Pagdating natin dito, this part as our overlapping region. And dito, maliit na lang yung nakita sa atin, pero since graph of linear inequality is infinite, ibig sabihin, pag in-extend natin to, we still have those solution. Okay, so we have this part. Okay, now try nating mag-check ng point or mag-test ng point kung yan ba talaga ang solution sa ating system of linear equation. So let's say we have this point. Yan. And this is negative 4, negative 6. So let us check. Negative 4, negative 6 ang kinuha natin. So we have the first given, which is x is less than or equal to negative 3. Since wala naman tayong y, substitute lang natin yung negative 4. And this is true. That negative 4 is less than or equal to negative 3. Now let us have the second given. We have y is less than 5 over 3x plus 2. Next, y is negative 6 is less than 5 over 3 times negative 4 plus 2. Okay, pakita natin. Yan. Next is simplify. So we have negative 6 is less than negative 20 over 3 plus 2. Yan. So i-add na natin. We have, ayan, if we're going to check, we have negative 20 over 3, kasi negative 5 times negative 4, plus 2. So we have negative 14 over 3. Then, pag in-estimate natin yung value nito, this is also equal to, this one is also equal to negative 4.666 or 0.67. So, ibig sabihin, this is still correct since this is negative 6. So, negative 6 is less than negative 4.67, and that is a true statement. This example, we have y is less than or equal to 1/2 x plus 2, and y is less than negative 2x minus 3. Okay, diretso na tayo sa pag-graph. We have the first given. Pangalanan natin siya ng A and B para makita nyo yung kanyang line mamaya. Okay, so we have positive 2 para sa ating y-intercept. So pag ginrap natin or pinlat natin, that is exactly located on 2 units above the origin. Then we have the slope of 1/2. 1 unit up and 2 units to the right since parehong positive. So 1, then 1, 2. Ito yung ating second point. Next is connect the two dots. Then we have the graph of the first inequality. Ang ginamit na symbol ay less than or equal to, ibig sabihin, ang line natin ay solid. Okay, next. Shade na natin agad para makita nyo na yung solution para sa first given. Anyway, hindi ko pala nasabi kanina, the shaded part of each line is the solution for each inequality. Pero, since ang topic nga natin ay system, ibig sabihin, ang kukunin pa rin natin yung solution nilang dalawa. Kaya natin kinukuha yung overlapping shaded region. Okay, so we have less than or equal to, ibig sabihin, yung lower part ng ating line. So, i-shade natin. We have the second, y is less than negative 2x minus 3. Graph muna natin yung y-intercept, which is negative 3. So, sa y-axis, nandito siya sa baba, 3 units downward. Then, negative 2 ang ating slope. Wala siyang denominator, lalagyan lang natin ng 1. So, we have negative 2, 2 units downward, then 1 unit to the right. So, ito yung ating 2 points. Then, before we connect, tingin ulit tayo sa inequality symbol. We have less than. Ang kanyang graph ay dash or broken line. So, let us connect. Okay, now let us shade yung solution ng second inequality. If we have less than, ibig sabihin, lower part ng ating line. So, kung ito yung line natin, ang ilalim niya ay ito. Sinade ko. Yan, tingnan mabuti saan siya nag-overlap. So, lahat ng solution yan mula dito hanggang dito sa dulo niya. So, if we're going to shade, dyan siya nag-overlap. Okay. Next is, tingnan natin ano yung pinaka-overlapping. So, pag kayong nag-graph, pwede kayong gumamit ng pencil para sa tag-isang shade ng inequality, and then gamit kayo ng ibang kulay na ballpen para dun sa overlapping shaded region. Para mas kita nyo yung mga solution para dun sa given. So, ito na ngayon, yung mga solution sa ating given. Okay? So, kuha tayo ngayon ng isang point ulit para i-check or i-test. So, let's say, kukuha ako ng point na nandito sa y, which is ito, negative 4. And nasa y, ibig sabihin, 0, negative 4 ang itetest kong point. Okay? So, for the first given, tingnan natin kung magiging true statement yan. Y is less than or equal to 1/2 x plus 2. Y is negative 4. So, I have 1/2 times 0 plus 2. Since this is 0, ibig sabihin, negative 4, wala na to. 1/2 times 0 is 0. So, magiging positive 2 na lang. So, is this true that negative 4 is less than or equal to 2 or positive 2? Okay, so that is true. Okay, next, for our second inequality, we have y is less than negative 2x minus 3. Y is negative 4. So we have negative 2 times 0 minus 3. Yan. Negative 4 is less than, negative 2 times 0 is 0, so we have negative 3. So, tama ba na ang negative 4 ay less than negative 3? That is, isin lang natin, this is negative 3. That is true.